What's up, everybody? This is the Black Bitcoiner in the building today, and today we're gonna actually go over a few things. So I placed $3,000 on Uniswap, and this is actually the first time I have ever kind of, was able to run some trend marks and do a few different things on a particular coin, and kind of make a observation on which way I feel like it was going to go once it closed out on me. So basically, what I did, I drew some trend lines at all the tops. So where it peaked out at, I drew trend lines. Actually, let me start over. So basically, what I did, I drew some trend lines from at the end of the trading view thing here, and I closed it off here at the top, and I drew another trend line starting at the bottom. So I kind of figured, hey, once this get somewhere around here, the lines are starting to get tighter and tighter, it's probably going to break either up or down. Now, considering that the last observation I made was actually kind of wrong. So if I run my Elliott wave here, so this here, let me see. So we're gonna turn this sucker around. Can I swing that? All right, there we go. So this here will be my 1. This will be my 2. And this will be my 3. And this here will be my 4. And we finish it off with a short 5, which is this bad boy right here. Actually, let's slide this back here and make an arrow. That there will be my 5. So I mean, it's complicated, man. Several people can do it different ways, but basically what I do is I'll draw trend marks to kind of figure out where my buying point is. And if I ran me a Fibonacci here, this is probably going to retrace, I don't know, maybe down to $16-ish. But I'm actually in right now still because I don't know. I'm not sure it's going to drop down this low. We are in the bull market right now. And if we pull up BTC, I actually got Bitcoin like loaded with trend marks. But let's see. I don't want to go slow bastard. I do got another video actually loading right now. All right, so if we look at Bitcoin right now, me and a friend of mine, we actually pretty much saw all this coming. So I actually ended up selling around $36,000, and I bought back in at 29. And now that's with Bitcoin. And like I tell other people, I don't trade Bitcoin at all, but those major dips, I will buy in and out just to make that little profit. But when it started moving like this here, even when it peaked out here at 38 and dropped back down to 32, I'm not selling and trade anything else because this right here is kind of unpredictable. So with that being said, we actually haven't really started a trend yet, but if I want to, I can start my Elliott wave here and possibly end somewhere up here, and then it'll probably retrace maybe about right here. But it's all speculative, so we don't know. But at the end of the day, you want to try to get, familiarize yourself with the Elliott wave and Fibonacci retracement so you can kind of have an idea of what it may do. And at the end of the day, like I told one of my buddies, I said, I don't really believe in the Elliott wave and Fibonacci retracement. I just do what works for me. However, if 90% of the traders, the day traders, use Elliott wave and Fibonacci retracement, that's what the market's going to do. And if you look here, this is my 1, 2, and this big ass wave here started off at December 21st. This is all the 3. But if you look closely here, I drew another Elliott wave within that. So after doing all that, I kind of came up with a prediction that it was going to end somewhere around 27,000, and I was actually right. So I pat myself on the back for that. Also with the help of my coach, and I was able to save a couple of my guys a lot of money, in which they all bought back in at 28,000. And it's so complicated to explain to them why I chose to make that decision. But hey, it's all the research, all the time I put into actually studying this. Again, all of this is, so when I do all my, my TA on Bitcoin, that's going to roll over into, my altcoins, because again, the altcoins, they move with Bitcoin. Bitcoin is up to 40,000 today, man. That is that is game, man. And let's put a timestamp on this, February 6th. I think we're going to peak out at about 55 to 60K before we do a small amount of correction. So yeah, I would definitely expect for a correction around $55 to $60,000. Right now we are going up. Right now we're pushing. The bulls are inward. So with that being said, I am not too scared about the decision I made on Uniswap, because again, I think the market is about to start pushing. So even though I kind of figured out once it kind of got to the end of this triangle here, it was either going to go up or down, and it actually pulled down. So that there is definitely a correction. However, this here may not be done. So I'm probably going to set my stop loss at about I don't know, $18,000, just so I don't lose that much. And again, I'm definitely up on profits this week, so I'm not really too worried about losing $100 to a couple $100. At the end of the day, I know that I will easily get that money back. So like I would say, the first time I actually lost money, I lost like $700 in the course of 3 or 4 days, and I bought into the graph, and the coin was pumping. It was pumping. It had just got released on Coinbase probably earlier that month, and I'm like, okay, let's jump in here and see what we can do, because I wasn't really able to make no retracements, no alleyways, because it just wasn't enough data on the particular coin. So I ended up pumping up 30% in one day, in which this is the worst mistake I ever made. If you watch my last video, I talk about FOMO, the fear of missing out, and I saw that 30%. I was so happy, and that was actually the first time I actually started really making some money. And I put $1,000 down and I lost. Well, actually I put $1,500 down and I lost like $700. So, but since then the graph has definitely recovered. But from this day, mark my words, I would never invest 1 penny into the graph again. I don't give a damn what it does. It can go up 2,000%. I won't see any of that, because I don't want to fuck with it. But again, so when you're actually starting to trade, get on here, play around with the trading view on Binance. I'm actually looking for a secondary trading view chart to where I can actually have multiple charts up at the same time, and have my my TA ready to go in case I want to buy into a particular coin. I don't have that much money invested in actually day trading right now. I only got, let's see, I got $3,435, and I like to buy in with nothing less than $2,000, because I like to go off percentage. So 1% of $2,000 is $20. So shit, 3% in a day, that's $60 for me minus my fees. And let's actually go over to my fees right now. So my volume for the last 30 days is $124,194.77. That's the volume for the last 30 days. So if I go to my fees, my current maker and taker fees is 10% on maker, and my taker fees is 20%. So if you scroll down, if you start off with anything less than $10,000, you got 50-50 with maker and taker fees. But the more you trade, that number actually goes down. So if I scroll down, I'm in, let's see, the taker fee, I'm at the $50 million range, which is 10%, and my maker fee is at 15%, which is the 50 to 100K range. So as I increase my volume of actually trading, that will lower my fees, which is awesome. And again, I don't know if Kraken or Gemini or Crypto.com, all the other exchanges have, lower trading fees, but this is where I feel most comfortable at, just me personally. And as the time go on, I will start investing a little bit more time in actually learning those different those different exchanges, because I do want to get in some of those coins that are gonna pump, 500 and 600% in a day, because at the end of the day, I'm doing this to make money so I can stack my sats, man. Stacking those sats is what you want to do. So with that being said, Bitcoin is looking good right now. We're moving. We're real bullish right now, real bullish. So at the end of the day, we're gonna keep pumping. And honestly, I don't know if I'm gonna keep my money in Uniswap today. I'm going to give it a little bit of time, because this here may start pumping again, but we really never know. So at the end of the day, if I go back to Uniswap on my Coinbase Pro, I put $3,000 in there. At one point I was down to about 2,800, but now I'm back up to 2,955, which isn't bad. So I end up selling around, I sold around this point here, and I bought back in right when that first green candlestick lit up. So I'm up pretty good today, about 3%. So pretty much what happened to me yesterday, I lost about a couple $100. So I'm going to cancel it out. I'm not going to think about it again. I'm going to sit here and continue to do my TA and look for some different positions. So let's go to Coinbase Pro. Sorry, not Coinbase Pro. Let's go to Coinbase right now. So if you pull up Coinbase, the market is up 3.5%. So if you go to change, District Ox is up 53% in the last 24 hours. But let's go to District Ox and pull up the 1 hour chart. It's only up 5.65%. So right now I'm going to go back to Binance, and we're going to pull up District Ox. So that's DNT. Oh crap, I hate when it does that. DNT to Tether. Right now, so this is pumping like a motherfucker right now. Shit. Yeah, it's definitely pumping. This here started on the 4th, and it just hasn't lightened up at all. Now I am looking at the hour chart, so we are trending down on the hour, which if you want to run a fib on this, let's see. At this moment, I can't really run my Elliott wave off of this. Maybe I can if I change the time frame, but this candlestick here may end anywhere between 17 and 19 cents. Just my own personal opinion, but I don't know. We'll see. I'm not gonna invest any money into District Ox right now. We're just gonna keep it rolling with Uniswap, because I feel like Uniswap did not perform the way it was supposed to, so it's due for a major pump. And normally when AVE pump, Uniswap normally pumps a little bit higher than AVE, but we didn't get that same pump with Uniswap as we did with AVE. So we will definitely see. But hey, that's pretty much it today, man. I'm actually about to head to my part-time job today. I don't know when I'm gonna quit that fucker, but excuse me. But yeah, it's gonna happen. I actually had a problem in my house. My pipe, I think my flow valve on my pipe blew off, so I had to run to Home Depot and fix that. But for the most part, that's pretty much it today, man. I will continue to pump these videos out. I haven't had any. I got 1 subscriber, a few views, had a few comments, but with some sexual type shit. Somebody trying to get me to follow their OnlyFans page, which I would never do that. But at the end of the day, hey, if you like my videos, hit that alert button, that subscribe button. Email me at Black Bitcoiner, Black BLACK BTCNER at gmail.com. Facebook is the same, and my YouTube channel is also the same. And I really want to start communicating with people and start to make videos on the trend what everybody else want to do. But for the most part, I'm gonna keep pumping out these videos and showing you guys what I do and how I make my money. But hey, y'all have a good day. Enjoy the Super Bowl. I'm rooting for the Buccaneers because I am from Florida. Toot toot. And Tom Brady has brought a wonderful, energy to Tampa, man. So hopefully he can pull this off. But hey, y'all have a wonderful Saturday, and I'm gonna sign out.